Hello students. Today we are going to study about kidneys. In human beings, several byproducts are formed in cells as a result of metabolic activities. If the amount of these byproducts exceeds a certain limit, it becomes harmful to our body. So they have to be removed. The process of elimination of these waste from the body is called excretion. It is performed by various specialized organs in our body. They are called excretory organs. It includes skin, liver, lungs, and kidneys. Among these, kidneys are the major excretory organs in human beings. They are also one of the most vital organs of the human body. The kidneys carries out the essential job of flushing out harmful and toxic byproducts from the blood. Each kidney has a very complex structure and function. So in this class, we are mainly discussing about the structure and functions of kidneys. First of all, we are going to discuss about the external characteristics of kidney. The kidneys are a pair of bean-shaped organs. In adults, a kidney is about 10 cm long, 6 cm wide and 4 cm thick. Each kidney weighs approximately 150 to 170 grams. The kidneys are located in the abdominal cavity on either sides of the vertebral column. Compared to the right kidney, the left kidney is located slightly higher. Each kidney is covered by a strong but soft membrane and they are protected from damage by the lower ribs. Next, let us understand the internal structure of kidney. Internally, the kidney consists of three parts: cortex, medulla, and pelvis. As I already said, the kidney in its cross section mainly shows three parts: the renal cortex, renal medulla, and pelvis. The first part is cortex. Cortex is the light colored outer region of the kidney. The renal cortex is a granular tissue due to the presence of nephrons. And these nephrons are the main structural and functional components of kidney that filters fluid from blood. And this cortex provides a space for the blood vessels that connects to the nephrons. Erythropoietin, a hormone necessary for the synthesis of new red blood cells, is also produced in the renal cortex. And the second part is medulla. Medulla is the dark colored inner part of the kidney. The medulla consists of multiple pyramidal tissue masses called the renal pyramids, which are triangle structures that contain a dense network of nephrons. And the third part is pelvis. Pelvis is the region where urine from the filters flows into. The pelvis also connects the kidney to the rest of the body. So, the internal structure of kidney consists of mainly three parts: renal cortex, renal medulla, and pelvis. Next, we are going to study about nephrons. As I already said, nephrons are the basic structural and functional units of kidney. Each kidney is comprised of about 12 lakh nephrons. And these nephrons are important because they function as factories for urine production and play a role in blood filtration. So, nephrons are the basic structural and functional units of kidney which plays an important role in the blood filtration and the urine formation. In this picture, you can see various parts associated with kidneys. Can you say which are they? Renal vein, renal artery, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. The first part is renal artery. Renal artery is a blood vessel which supplies blood to kidney. And the second one is renal vein. Renal vein is also a blood vessel which carry blood out of the kidney. And the third part is ureter. Ureter is a tube which carries urine to the urinary bladder. And the fourth one is urinary bladder. It is a sac serve as a temporary reservoir of urine. And the last and the fifth one is urethra. Urethra is also a tube which carries urine from the urinary bladder to the exterior of the body. So, the various parts associated with kidneys are renal artery, renal vein, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Okay, so students, do you know how these parts help the kidney in performing its function? Let me explain. Blood with high pressure reaches the kidney through renal artery, which is a branch of aorta. And this blood contains a lot of harmful metabolic waste. And the kidneys remove these waste products from the blood and forms urine. Urine formed in the kidneys reaches the urinary bladder through the ureters and is expelled out through the urethra. And this is how the various parts associated with the kidney help in the urine formation. Next, we are going to study the various functions of kidney. Before that, let's go through a video.
One of the important jobs of the kidneys is to clean the blood. As blood moves through the body, it picks up extra fluid, chemicals, and waste. The kidneys separate this material from the blood. It's carried out of the body in urine. If the kidneys are unable to do this, and the condition is untreated, serious health problems result, with eventual loss of life. One of the important jobs of the kidneys.
The kidney performs various functions. From the video, it is clear that the first and the most important function performed by kidney is the purification of blood by the removal of waste materials. The food that we consume contains protein. Protein is necessary for the growth and repair of the body. But as protein is utilized by the body, it produces waste products. Accumulation and retention of these waste products is similar to retaining poison inside the body. Each kidney filters blood and toxic waste products which are eventually excreted in the urine. So, the first and the most important function of kidney is the purification of blood. The second most important function of the kidney is the regulation of fluid balance by excreting excess amount of water as urine while retaining the necessary amount of water in the body that is essential for living. So, the second function of the kidney is the removal of excess fluid. And the third one is the balancing of minerals and chemicals. The kidneys plays another important role of regulating minerals and chemicals like sodium, potassium, hydrogen, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium and bicarbonate and maintains the normal composition of body fluid. So, the kidneys plays an important role in the balancing of minerals and chemicals. That means the maintenance of the acid-base balance of the body. And the fourth function of the kidney is the controlling of blood pressure. The kidney produces different types of hormones such as renin, angiotensin, aldosterone, which help regulate water and salt in the body, which plays vital roles in the maintenance of good blood pressure control. So, the kidneys also plays an important role in the controlling of blood pressure. So, which are the various functions of kidney? First one is removal of waste products from blood. The second is removal of excess fluid. The third is balancing of minerals and chemicals. And the fourth one is control of blood pressure. That's all about the structure and function of kidney. Here, there are some points to remember related to the whole topic that we have discussed today. They are: kidneys are the major excretory organs in human beings. They are bean shaped and located in the abdominal cavity on either sides of the vertebral column. Internally, kidney has three regions: cortex, medulla, and pelvis. Nephrons are the basic structural and functional units of kidney, which play an important role in the blood filtration and the urine formation. The most important function of kidney is to filter the blood for urine formation, and the various parts associated with the kidneys are renal artery, renal vein, ureter, urinary bladder, and the urethra. Here there are some questions for you. The first question is, which is the major excretory organ in human beings? Second one is, what are the external features of kidneys? The third one is, which are the major parts associated with the kidneys? And the fourth question is, what is the function of the kidney? So you have to find answers for these questions. That's all for the day. Hope you all understand. Thank you.